Today is Thursday and I'm at my Sugar Mama Airbnb because I have to finish cleaning it and getting it ready for my Airbnb guests that check in. Depending on how long all of this takes me, I do also have to stop by my long-term rental because I had a traveling nurse tenant there for the past 3 or 4 months who checks out today. So I want to see how she left it, maybe start getting to cleaning it. But anyway, let's get into the Airbnb first. I have both doggies with me, Calvin and Blue. I was actually here all day yesterday cleaning, deep cleaning stuff. I shampooed this whole couch and I also shampooed the couch in here, which is a sleeper sofa. The other thing that I did here yesterday was work on this storage closet I have in here. It doesn't look any different, but basically I'm trying to switch to comforters instead of duvets. So I kind of have to come up with a whole new system of how to store everything because the comforters take up way more room. So I have to finish working on that today. Alex is also on his way here bringing some stuff that we needed to fit in the truck that I couldn't fit in my car. Alex is here.
Did you want that drying rack here?
Yeah. I'm worried that it's not even gonna fit on the shelf.
Like height-wise?
Yeah.
It doesn't.
That was my whole plan. Yeah, actually that one does fit. For now, I'm just double wrapping these until I can get the correct size bins. These are the old duvet inserts and duvet covers. I don't want to get rid of them because I'm not sold on using comforters yet. I just need a good way to store them. I also asked Alex to bring this drying rack from home because we don't really use it. I figured guests might like to use it. It ended up only fitting on that side, which means I had to move the ironing board, and now I can see how gross it looks. I don't even know how to wash this. Oh wait, it comes off. Oh. One last thing I'm gonna do down here before I move on to finally cleaning the upstairs is mopping the walls real quick. I do that probably every 3 to 6 months. I got these reusable Swiffer duster things, you just throw them in the wash, and I actually really like them so far. So we're in the car on Alex's lunch break going to the long-term rental because the tenant checked out. So we want to see real quick just how she left it, and also we need to replace a breaker there, which shouldn't take very long. The other thing is we're trying to find a new cleaner as always. This whole off season I've just been doing all of the cleanings, and honestly it's just something that causes me so much anxiety and stress because I feel like I've tried so many at this point and I just don't see how we're ever gonna find anybody. Anyway, he's kind of taking it on. The place that we're going to right now, we're putting back on Airbnb, at least for the next month or two, which means I'll have to clean all 3. So we need to find a cleaner. All of that to say, Alex is about to call one, a prospective one, and kind of just ask her some questions.
It can't be somebody couldn't book today for tonight. Notifying you, I would say a week. We have 3 Airbnbs. My wife, creates content based around the Airbnbs. So we're still going to be cleaning them.
Yeah. I just want to do a real quick walkthrough. Looks like she left it super clean right off the bat. This isn't going to be a whole thing like I was anticipating. This. I wonder if it's our previous tenant from last year. I guess, I don't know what that is. Okay, so what we're here for real quick is the power in this room specifically is not working. And we had this issue before with the other bedroom. We think it's just the breaker needs to be replaced. See how it's in the middle? Yeah. I think it's 12, yeah. The new one's in. We're gonna turn the power back on. I'll let you do the honors since you put in the hard work. Hey, boppity boo. Make sure the heat's low. Not gonna be here, don't wanna pay for it. It's 12:51, we're back at the Sugar Mama Airbnb. Alex is gonna work from here and I'm gonna finish cleaning off the upstairs stuff. This is the comforter that I got. I've already been testing them out at my other Airbnb and it's gone well. So I'm implementing it here at my Sugar Mama. They're brand new, but I did wash them already. It's really bugging me that I can't get this any less poofy. I'm gonna try also spraying it with this to see if it makes it any better. I've never tried it before, but I really like the Rosie brand of products from Thrive Market. These guests use the pack and play. They also use some of our kids' books. I keep the pack and play in the closet with the high chair. I keep the kids' books with the board games. We're switching over to voiceover Emma for a little bit. This is that same day, but after Alex was done with work and I was done with cleaning, we went to Home Depot to get some supplies to work on the fence at that Airbnb. The bottom section of it is rotting a little bit, and so our dog can sneak out of it, which I'm assuming that means guests with small dogs might be able to sneak out of it too, which we don't want. Plus, something I haven't really talked about is over in this section that I'm standing here, I want to add potentially like a little fire pit area with some Adirondack chairs. So I don't want the bottom of the fence to look like super ugly when everything else is going to look so good, I hope. I also got all the stuff to stain the fence because we just paid our neighbor's son to pressure wash it all. So hopefully that will make it look better too. But as with any project, this did not go according to plan. I don't know, it's just comical honestly. But like the first board, I don't know why Alex just like nailed it in without thinking. We didn't level it and it was completely unlevel and it looked ridiculous. So he had to try to remove it and we broke the first board. Good thing we got an extra. But then like this is where things really started to go downhill. We didn't realize that each section of the fence is actually a different length. We just assumed they were all the same length, but they're not. So the boards that we got are actually too short for some of these last bits. And we tried to think of like some sort of other solution, but the nail gun got jammed and we were running out of daylight. So we just had to call it on this project, which is so funny because I genuinely thought I'd be able to stain the fence and everything on this day. Sometimes I'm just delusional with what I think I can get done. Good morning. It's the next morning. It's Friday. You want me to pick you up? I'm at the long-term rental. I'm here to clean it to get it ready for, we have it on Airbnb for the next like month and a half because we were going to try to decide like, should we sell it? Should we long-term rent it? Like we just didn't really know what we wanted to do. So we wanted to buy ourselves some time of not having anything locked in. Ideally, we want to try to find another long-term tenant. I do have someone touring it tomorrow who I just found randomly through Facebook. I haven't actually listed it for rent anywhere yet because we were just trying to decide like what we wanted to do. I'll show you, this is what our calendar is looking like for the next like month and a half here that we have it on Airbnb. It's already really booked, which is awesome. Our issue when it was on Airbnb here wasn't ever lack of bookings. It's just that we have so many small ones. And the amount of cleanings turnover is just a big headache when I already have the other two. And this one isn't like as profitable because it's small. Anyway, I feel like I'm blabbing a lot. And I really need to get started on this clean even though I don't want to. I'm using this cleaner. I don't really like it. It smells too strongly for me, but I'm trying to use it up. In my journey of trying to find non-toxic cleaning sprays, this one is at the bottom. I ended up taking the couch cushion covers off to wash because they were just so hairy that the lint roller wasn't gonna cut it. I'm cleaning the bathroom and ew. Can you tell me if they're awake? I'm scared. Okay, the baby's asleep. That's good. Here's how it's currently looking in here. Try to pick as much up off the floor as I can, and I'll actually like move the beds and stuff to vacuum behind everything because there is cat hair or dog hair galore. Gonna look worse before it gets better. Yeah, good boy. I vacuumed and mopped the bedrooms and bathrooms, and honestly guys, I'm just gonna call it for the night. We're just gonna have to come here early because I'm so over it and over dealing with the dogs. They just make everything take so much longer. My brain's also fried. I don't know if I said it, it's 5:30 right now. So it's like not that late, but I have nothing left to give. It's the very next morning and it's only like 7:30. I'm here by myself. Alex threw his back out a little while ago now to the point that like he's immobile. So he's gonna be going to urgent care later today. So I don't want him like vacuuming and mopping and doing all the things here. So I'm just gonna finish cleaning. He's still gonna do the tour at 10. I was like, I don't wanna do that. And then he's going to urgent care afterwards. I'm gonna knock out the clean. It's probably gonna take me an hour and a half would be my guess, but we'll see. Like I said, it's 7:30 right now, so we'll see what time I'm done. You guys, I'm so annoyed at myself. I just broke the fan light chain off by like flicking up this duvet, trying to spread it out. It like wrapped around that and I yanked it down, which I've already done once before and it was such a pain to change it. And now the light isn't working on it. It's 8:59. We need to switch off so he can give the tour at 10 and we live kind of like, you know, 15-20 minutes from here. So I really need to go. Good morning. It's the next morning, Sunday, and we're at our townhouse Airbnb to clean it. I do have new guys checking in here today. I use some of the same and some different cleaners at each of my Airbnbs because I like to test different things out. So for my general all-purpose cleaner here, I use this Purity concentrate and you fill it up with water like in a different bottle. This has lasted me forever, which I really like, and it has a nice smell. It's mostly non-toxic. It's less toxic. I don't remember if I updated you guys on whether or not I liked the wrinkle release spray at my other Airbnb on the first day of cleaning. I didn't really think it did that good of a job, but I already bought a second one for here. So I have one here too now, but I don't know if I'd recommend it, even though I do love a lot of their other products. The guests that stayed that we're cleaning after were here for 3 nights, and I got $462, I believe, somewhere around there. And they left it like so clean, which I'm always grateful for, especially after having 2 cleans past couple of days that have taken absolutely forever. Originally, we had a lot planned for today. Essentially, we were gonna finish redoing the patio here, pressure washing the fence, removing the rain barrel, putting the new furniture here, like all of these things. But because of Alex's back, we're obviously not gonna be doing that. It is feeling better. He went to like an orthopedic urgent care yesterday, sprain, strain, or something like that. It's 11:40 and we're done here, minus waiting for the last bit of the laundry. So we're gonna go get a coffee and come back for that. And hopefully it will be done by then. Okay, so we got coffee, we switched the laundry, and now we're going to our long-term rental to fix the fan that I broke yesterday, the light switch thing.
I don't know if this one will work. Opie, I bought the fan switch instead of the light switch. Will that work?
No.
That's it.
Answer your question.
Yeah. See ya.
Slight hiccup is Alex accidentally bought the wrong switch. So now we're going to Home Depot to get the right switch. The townhouse is right by the Home Depot at least, so we can finish making the beds and let those guests check in early. Okay, I don't think the comforters are gonna work out. Like, this looks really bad. It's like super lumpy. I don't know. Okay, luckily I had an extra one here, so we made the bed with that. That's the lumpy one. I guess I'm gonna return them all. Like, I think it's the heat of the dryer is different here than at my house. There's something about this dryer that clearly isn't cooperating with those, but like, that's just not gonna work. I just wanna say I dried the lumpy one with the wool dryer ball. Somebody recommended that would help with the lumpiness, and it didn't. If anything, it's way lumpier than normal. I'm still testing out these dryer sheets for dog hair. I don't really know that it's doing anything, to be honest. Okay, this bed is made. It's also looking lumpy, but less lumpy than the other one, luckily, because I don't have another one. So now we're going back to the long-term rental to hopefully fix that light on the fan. It's 1:30. I just feel like quilts aren't as comfortable. Just messaged the townhouse guests that are supposed to be checking in today that they can check in early because the townhouse is ready. 1:45, we're back.
Put it on here. I just don't think it's gonna stick.
We're gonna test if the light switch works. Hey! The guests that are supposed to be checking in here actually just asked to check in early. So knock on wood. Luckily, we're almost done here, so they should be able to. It's 2 o'clock now. She's fixed. Everything is ready for the guests, so I'm gonna let them check in early. I think I'm gonna sign off here because we have a dog party, a dog birthday party to go to at the dog park, and we have to clean our own house because we have people, our friends, coming to town to stay with us. So with that, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully it will be redoing the patios at each of the Airbnbs, but we'll see.